Now, as I look at the market overall right now, there's so many interesting things that are happening here. And from my perspective, we are now seeing just an increasing amount of evidence of the inflationary situation easing. Just now, even as we start talking, I'm not sure the cause of it, but there was a pretty significant downside in oil. At the same time, we have mounting evidence of the housing market weakening and that potential for that to pull through to lower shelter costs, which has been such an important part of inflation. So I think right now, the market has run a lot, but as investors look out into the future, there is the ability to think that we actually will have things panning out with lower inflation and a more positive environment. And that is in many ways interesting because what I kind of noticed about the last week or so of price action is that in many ways the market seems to be kind of turning back to what it was before inflation really took off. Back in 2021 and 2022. If you look back to 2021 and 2022, interest rates moved higher before the Fed started hiking because the market knew the Fed had to do it. And now, in some ways, we've been seeing more of the opposite, where interest rates have been moving lower and there's been an increased confidence, even at the same time the Fed came out and changed their dot plot to take away rate cuts. So it's an interesting environment where the market is looking at and seeing these things. So I'm now showing you the standardized returns of some ETFs. Now, we're looking at the TradeStation platform here, and I want to just mention that when you do an integrate, when you set up your account, with Options Play to then actually fund through TradeStation, you get access to this platform even if you're not going to use it right away. So in many ways, it's an interesting thing that you're just kind of picking up along the way. And this platform is something I first learned about years ago, and I was so inspired by all the things it allows us to do in terms of both creating strategies and looking for opportunities and managing trades, which it's designed has so many functions to do that. But at the same time, from an analytic perspective, because I'm ultimately someone who comes from the world of, I originally started at Bloomberg News where I was working with basically huge amounts of data all the time. So for me, I'm obsessed with data. I'm obsessed with making comparisons between things and looking for technical events. And this platform really allows you to do that.